Hi, how's it going? In this video, we're going to be looking at some of the reasons that stop students from asking their lecturers and personal tutors for help, and what you can do to overcome these. The reason we're looking at this is because so many students wait until they're at crisis point before reaching out for the support they need. At this point, they're often suffering more, emotionally and physically, and there's a lot less that lecturers and academic staff can do to help. Even though the student knows deep down that they should be asking for support, in whatever form that might be, it doesn't happen. There are a number of reasons for this, and being aware of them is the first step to overcoming them. Do any of the following resonate with you? Some students feel like a failure if they haven't understood something immediately and need to ask for help, especially if they were at the top of their class at A-levels. They feel they should be able to cope with their studies and with the work being given to them. If this is the case, then it's important to remember that learning at degree level often means going through periods of not knowing, and that being confused is all part of the learning process. It's perfectly normal, and your lecturers will expect this. Once you've developed a greater understanding though, things will get easier. So try not to be too hard on yourself and don't suffer in silence. If you think your concern is too trivial to be worth talking about, pause and reflect on how you're really feeling. If something is playing on your mind that much, maybe it's not that trivial. Avoid giving yourself extra stress and have a conversation with your lecturer about it. They would much rather you clarified things than let the anxiety and stress build. If you don't think you can be open with your lecturer, find another member of staff who you do feel more comfortable speaking with. For example, your personal tutor is like a mentor, there to help address any concerns affecting your studies and to support you to do your best. Or you may prefer to speak with the course administrator or another subject tutor. If they can't help you, they'll be able to signpost you to a suitable service. If you, like I was, and generally find it difficult asking for help, for whatever reason, consider going to see your lecturer or tutor with a friend. If your situation is more serious, go with someone from a support network you trust. What's essential is that you get the help you need. It's not uncommon to find it difficult to ask for help, but the more you ask, the easier it becomes. And this is really important, not just for university, but for life in general. When we allow ourselves to be vulnerable and to seek support, this means we don't have to struggle on our own, and we're more likely to be successful. It means we can take things on with more considered direction and focus. And it helps us to build resilience. A big part of being a student is learning to take personal responsibility for your actions and outcomes. And you're in a really good position to use your experiences at university to develop the skills and confidence that will help you to become more employable once you graduate. Take advantage of this. Being aware of and dealing with deadlines, concerns and issues that you have early on will make a huge difference, not just to your well-being, but also could mean the difference between the grade you want and the grade you get. If you're not comfortable speaking with your lecturer or tutor, think about why this might be. Maybe it's something that was covered here today. Try to understand what's driving your behaviour so you can learn to rationalise it and overcome it. Although building the confidence to ask for help, or even admitting that we have a problem, can be a challenge, it's much easier than putting it off and having to deal with the negative consequences and pain later on down the line. I hope you enjoyed this video and are feeling motivated to save yourself a lot of stress and to overcome your internal battles to get help early on. Lecturers tend to be keen to get to know their students. So in the next video, I'm going to give you some great tips on how you can get the most out of your meetings when you do go to see them. Until then, take it easy and I'll see you next time.